Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, and we're back for the second of the FBD Insurance Junior A semi-finals. This time it's Templemore and Brian Borus. Templemore in the green jersey, Brian Borus in the predominantly white jersey here. Both teams in their final huddles. Kieran Slattery is ready to get this game underway. Lisa, we had a cracking first semi-final. Could be a very close game here as well. Probably a novel enough pairing. You know, Brian Borus have been getting to Junior A semi-finals and finals the last couple of years. I don't remember Templemore in one before, certainly in recent times, but they've been having a very good year. Finished, I think they lost one game in the group stage to Killadangan, and you know, they seem to be real togetherness there this year and getting some good results. But Brian Borus, as I said, have probably been a bit further down the road in terms of development. Beaten in a Junior A county final a couple of years ago. I think it was Moneygall that beat them in a final here, and I think they were beaten last year in a semi-final, so they will feel maybe it's their time today, but hopefully we want to have another really good semi-final, Lisa.
Yeah, Geraldine, as you mentioned, we had a cracking first game here in the County Camogie grounds today, and I'm sure this one will follow with the same, and it's Killadangan who have booked themselves a place in next weekend's county final, and we'll just see now who they're going to face next weekend.
So Templemore
are shooting right to left.
Key players on Templemore team: Ruth Butler there at centre back, Anya Delaney is having a great year there at centre forward, Shona McBride was on the Tip Under 23 panel this year. They'll be home for big performance from all those players. Brian Borus then, the experience of Alison O'Mahony and Shauna Matter there, strong down the middle as well. First attack here by Brian Borus, and looks to be 14 Alana English trying to get the shot off there, but she's well tackled there by Erin Burke there, but eventually shot comes in, and that's gone over the bar. So the first score of the game for Brian Borus. Didn't see who got that, did you see that?
I'm not sure, was it Rebecca Burke or else Aisling Ryan?
So first score of the game to Brian Borus, and they're gone 1 point ahead. And this game just delayed by 15 minutes because of first game going to extra time.
Free in here for Templemore, and it's Ruth Butler who's standing over it.
Ruth with the strike.
Sends it in the direction of Lauren Quinlan. Lauren's tightly marked there by two Brian Borus girls, and she has the support now of, I think, Kate Delaney. It's eventually knocked out over the sideline by Brian Borus, so it's going to be a sideline cut to Templemore.
So both these teams will have plenty of dual players, two fine football clubs in Brian Borus and Templemore. Brian Borus won the county final last weekend. That's Ellie O'Connor there trying to get it out. As far as Helena Walsh, one of the more experienced players in that Brian Borus team. But in the end, it's Templemore that win a free.
I think the referee says she's just overcarried there. No,
and I think it's
for Templemore to tie things up. It's Bree Delaney who's going to take this.
It's a young Templemore team, lots of young players coming through, and that's a super score from Bree Delaney. And Templemore off the mark now, a point each here with 2 minutes gone on the clock here in this FBD Insurance Junior A semi-final. Rachel Doyle getting ready to take the puck out. She's going long down to the right.
In the direction of Aisling Ryan.
Aisling gets a touch to it, but it goes out over the sideline.
It's going to be a sideline cut there to Brian Borus. I think it must have been Erin Burke who touched it last, or Kate Nevin even. Ball knocked down there, and it's Julie Gray who has it, and she's on a great solo run. She has she's been marked tightly there by Helena Walsh. Good hook there by Helena, and it's Brian Borus who have just dispossessed and have come out with it again. Sent down again, looking for Aisling Ryan there, but it's Kate Nevin who's out in front there. She's just trying to knock it on, but she only knocks it just as far as Alison O'Mahony, the Brian Bruce centre back. Alison was just blocked down there as she was going to strike there by Brie Delaney. So Alison herself is going to take the sideline ball. She sends it down. Again, it's Aisling Ryan and Kate Nevin having a tight battle there. Anna French there just trying to get over the ball, but Julie Gray just knocked it on from her. Julie battling hard there. She has a wall of Brian Brew girls around her. Referee Kieran Slattery just blowing that one there. He's going to throw it in. Let's think. Templemore who came out with initially, but it's gone to ground then, and now it's Brie Delaney who has it, and she's going on a solo on. She looks up, see what her options are. She sends it in, but just outnumbered there by Brian Bruce. They come out with it again, cleared out, but only as far as Jill Johnson knew, but she ran out over it, and Aisling Ryan has it. She sends it in.
Ball is broken down there for number 5 for Templemore's Kate Nevin. And she gives it to Erin Burke. Erin strikes it in. Cut out there by Anna French for Brian Bruce.
Yeah, both sides just kind of giving possession away there a little bit easy. And it's Brian Bruce who are on the attack, and it's Rebecca Burke who strikes that one in. Batted out again by Templemore. Hand passed out towards Kate Nevin. Kate hand passes it off to, I think, Jill Johnson there in the middle of the field. She just runs out over it, or maybe, sorry, Julie Gray who that was. It's Brian Bruce on the attack, and it's Quiva Ryan who has it. She looks up, she spots Shona Lang making the run, but it's cut out there nicely by the Templemore defence.
So Templemore working it out here now.
Misjudged there by Brie Delaney. And it's Brian Bruce who have it again, but
it's Shona McBride. She's key player for Templemore. First touch for her today. Tried to get her shot off, but super hook. Yeah.
Alison O'Mahony. Shona has it again though, and she has the support of
done for overcarrying, but I'd say she'd thrown it as well, so
I think
it's a free out.
Anya Delaney there. But yeah, referee said she threw the ball to Anya. A free out for Brian Bruce.
So 6 minutes gone, a point each here. We could be in for another close game.
Chop down there on the Brian Bruce player. A free in. Taken by Mary Barrett. Mary sends that one in high. It's dropping. Dangerous ball. It's still there, but I think Templemore have done enough to just knock it away from the danger zone. Eventually, it's Rebecca Burke who has it. She twists and turns, eventually half blocked down and gathered there by goalkeeper Emma Kennedy, and she strikes a big one down in the direction of Kate Delaney. Kate is out in front of her marker, Helena Burke. She tries to take her on. She sends a nice low ball down to Anya Delaney. Anya fails to control it first time, tries to tip it back outside Alison O'Mahony. And eventually it's Shauna Maher who has that one. She looks up, sends it down towards Mary Barrett. Mary just keeps it in from going out, but just knocks it down to, I think, Jill Johnston. Apologies, Julie Gray. She knocks it on to Jill. Jill on a solo run, just dispossessed there by Mary Barrett, and Mary gathers it and strikes it in, but sends it to the free player, Alison O'Mahony there. Alison has support with her. She's taking it up the field. Kate sends it in, low ball in towards Lauren Quinlan, but she's outnumbered there, and it's Alison O'Mahony who comes out with that one, clears it down towards Mary Barrett.
Alison O'Mahony has cleared a good few ball early in this game already, Lisa.
Yeah, she
Big
has.
player
She's
for
strong player. It's Brian Bruce on the track again, and it's Quiva Ryan who has it. She twists and turns, gets her strike off.
Dangerous ball in. Could be a goal chance here.
And it is.
Oh, and it's gone in eventually.
Knocked over eventually, and a goal for...
I think it was Alana English, was it?
That girl running out there.
Yeah. Pressure was put on. It's actually
Lauren Quinlan, I think.
No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Shona Long,
yeah.
Pressure was put on Emma Kennedy in the goals, and eventually, I don't know if she kicked it or got it over the end line anyway. So a goal for Brian Bruce, crucial score, first goal of the game, to make it 1-1 to a point after 9 minutes here.
And it's going to be a free now for Templemore. They'll be hoping to maybe get something out of this ball now. 1-1 to a point here in favour of Brian Bruce. 9.5 minutes gone here in the County Camogie grounds. Struck there by Ruth Butler.
The shout goes to Anya Delaney to make a run, and she has made that run, and she's out in front, and she's won herself a free. She can get the shot off. It could go over the bar she might need, but referee Kieran Slattery is going to call it back. He was allowing advantage, and it's coming back now for a free. So 13 there is Lauren Quinlan getting ready to take this free. Or sorry, 12 is Bree Delaney. And Bree has put that over the bar. That's her second score of the game. She's 2 frees gotten out to make it 1-1 to 2 points. Brian Bruce ahead. Ball is struck out again.
Mary Barrett. Mary gathers that. She sends it over towards Aisling Ryan. Mary has been in the thick of action since the beginning of the game. Referee saying there was a foul there on Kate Nevin, and it's going to be a free out again for Templemore. Struck there by Ruth Butler.
Trying to find Shona McBride, but it's Brian Bruce who are coming out with it, but hoping to come out with it. Shona then try to get her there on the sideline.
So it's going to be a Brian Bruce ball.
And Alison O'Mahony's coming over to take this. Good strike there by Alison O'Mahony, gathered lovely there by Aisling Ryan. And she's won herself a free.
Yeah. Well taken there by Aisling. She's been busy also in the opening quarter of this semi-final. It's going to be Mary Barrett who takes this one. Big one in. Batted down though by the Templemore defence. Worked out nicely there, and it's fallen to Jill Johnson. Jill goes on a solo run. She looks up. She has the support of Bree Delaney. Bree kind of
strikes that, but that's only going to go as far as Lena Walsh there, the Brian Bruce player. She hand passes it back to her number 7, Helen Burke. And it's a good play by Bruce if they can get it in now into the danger zone. Ball sent in. Good play there.
Well then. I think it's Orla Bergen must be playing in the defence there, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, Orla's back there wearing 15, but back operating around corner back there. Came out with that ball, but it's been turned over by Brian Bruce, and they've won themselves a free, and that is looking, it's gone to left and wide. Mary Barrett should be disappointed with that. So the score remains 1-1 to 2 points here.
Poked out there by Emma Kennedy, and just looking for Kate Nevin, but that one has gone out over the sideline, and it's going to be a Brian Bruce line ball. It's going to be Mary Barrett who takes it.
I suppose after the excitement of extra time in the first game, this game hasn't really exploded into life yet. It's quiet even in the stands, kind of an eerie silence so far, as both teams, I suppose, get to know each other and settle into the game. It's very close at the moment. Templemore have to go right back, try to clear that ball, and be put under pressure by Brian Bruce. And it's Anna French who has it now, and she's a chance for a shot and score, but that drops short. Could something could come out here for Alana English. Alana with the strike.
And super save by Emma Kennedy.
Great save by Emma Kennedy. There was serious power in that shot, and it's coming again here. Looks to be Quiver Ryan, but instead it's Templemore come out with it.
Yeah. Good defending there by Templemore, and they're bringing it out. So we've seen in the first game, Darling, the influence the keepers had on the game. It's very much the same here. Emma Kennedy having to make 2 early saves here to keep her side in it. It's Mary Barrett who strikes this one. A big one is dropping short, though. Another dangerous one for Emma Kennedy. It's still there. Is this an opportunity for a goal? Both teams just trying to get it up, and I think it's Alana English who gets it eventually. She's fouled eventually and has won herself a free, and a chance for Brian Bruce to extend her lead. Mary Barrett takes that one, gets herself her first score of the day.
So 1-2 to 2 now, thanks to that Mary Barrett free. And keeper Emma Kennedy goes short to Ruth Butler. Ruth strikes down, sends it into her forwards, looking for something there. Breaks there for Kate Delaney. She can't get it up. Ollie Delaney's there too.
Both teams fighting for it here, and eventually it's
Brian Bruce half back line are quite very strong.
Anna French who came out with that one there.
Very difficult to break it down.
Eventually it's Aisling Ryan who gets it. She looks up and sends it across the field in the direction of Rebecca Burke. Rebecca just got a nudge there. She was going for that, and it's Aoife Bergen who comes out with that, but she only gets it as far as Ellie O'Connor. Ellie fails to control it first time, and she's put under pressure and won back well by Brie Delaney, who has eventually won a free for her side, as she was being tugged there as she won that ball. Free taken quickly by Ruth Butler, and it's cut out there by Helena Walsh.
Helena gets it up, hand passes it to her midfield partner Anna French. And she hand passed outside her to Aisling Ryan. It's good play here by Brian Bruce. Need to do something now though. Need to get it into the full forward there. Lovely play, lovely catch. A turn and strike, but that would have been some score if it finished with a score, because it was a great build up. But the final strike let her down. And score remains 1-2 to 2. Low scoring, tight game here so far. As Emma Kennedy gets ready to puck it out, she's looking around. She's going over to the far wing, trying to find Shona McBride.
Prime Brews seem to have a lot of the play down their end and very exposed up here. There's only one player up here for Templemore if the ball breaks down. And it's Quiverine who has it again. She's taken on the Templemore defence. She strikes, but it's gone to the left-hand side and wide.
Just looking here in front of us, Brian Brews have two free players here in defence. Alison O'Mahony is free, and they have a spare player in the full back line as well. So Templemore gone back very deep. And just gone back trying to win the ball, but it's going to be very hard to score if they do eventually get it up this end of the field. But
referee says Ashton Ryan was fouled there.
4 defenders at the moment.
It's going to be a free in again for Brian Brews. So Brian Brews probably feel like they could have more scores on the board there. They've drove the last few wides. They'll be hoping to look for to get something out of this one now from Mary Barrett. Difficult enough angle. Dropped. Another one for Emma Kendi Steelwood. She just scoops it out, but when he scoops it out to Shona Lang, who slots it over the bar, and that
good score from Brian Brews.
Yeah, that brings her tally to 1-1 today. Shona the goal scorer earlier.
So that's 1-3 to 2 points now, and Templemore are really going to have to try and work a score now at this end. Haven't scored in quite a while. Ball is sent up, but they have it here now. They're going to have to keep possession in the hand though, because they're totally outnumbered here in terms of their forwards to their backs. Shona McBride has it now, but what options has she?
Blocked down there as she tried to get the ball in, and it's Caitlin O'Gorman who's turned it over and gets it as far as Mary Barrett. Mary has the support of Anna French. Anna fails control the first time, but gathers it on the second attempt. Lays it off to
Lena Walsh.
Yeah.
And
good.
In the end, they win themselves a free.
Yeah, nice play there by Brian Brews, and they win themselves a free at the end of it.
And Brews, the free goal low into their forwards. I think that looks like Alana English with the shot, blocked by Emma Kendi on the line, but there's a couple of players there. It could be a goal chance here for Brian Brews.
Knocked away, but it's only knocked to Aisling Ryan, and Aisling Ryan
struggling to put it over, but it's gone to the left and wide. And really, they should have got a score out of that, Brian Brews. But Templemore living dangerously there. I'm just tired now. That's what I'm thinking about. Seen June final here, then 16 and then 2 and 25 and something. So Emma Kendi getting ready to poke this ball out, having a look around, trying to find Bree Delaney there. Bree gets a touch, breaks down there. Orla Bergen has it here now. Orla trying to get a strike on it. It's gone out over the sideline, went off Brian Brews' player, so it's going to be a Templemore line ball here. And Bree takes the line ball, only goes as far as Lena Walsh though. And Delaney has it here now, trying to get She's surrounded by players. Eventually gets a shot. They're well to get the shot. There's a bit of space here now for Templemore if they can get it. Into the hand is Kate Delaney. She's done well. She's shown her McBride inside. If she could give her a hand pass, we could have a goal chance here. Oh, well caught out there. Brilliantly played there by the Brian Bruce corner back.
Rosaline O'Gorman, yeah, she got in a great touch there and just to knock it down and get it out of the danger zone.
Here comes Templemore again. Steady's up there.
Julie Gray, she
didn't get the best connection on it. And it's Helena Walsh back there, and I think she has won herself a free as well. So that was a bit better from Templemore. They have some, looks a bit lively, it looked livelier there, but
yeah, there was definitely an opportunity for a goal there. Geraldine, if Rosaline O'Gorman hadn't got in that vital interception, it could have been a different story. Free
so it's Brian Bruce that lead now by 1-3 to 2 points. 24 minutes gone.
Sent down to Mary Baird. Mary sends in a long one and it's broke to Aisling Ryan. Aisling Ryan has a bit of space. She takes the shot but it's dropped short, and an easy one for Emma Kennedy to deal with. She looks around to see what her options are, but only gets as far as Anna French. Anna sees a bit of space inside of Rebecca Burke. Rebecca controls that well and takes a shot, but it's gone to the right hand side and wide. Another wide for Brian Bruce.
Puck out now from Emma Kennedy again. She's gone over to this far sideline asking for Anya Delaney. Anya, she's a live wire there for Templemore, but she's lost her balance there, unfortunately for her. And in the end, it's cleared there by Shauna Maher. She sent it down.
It's Aisling Ryan who gathers it again. She tries to send the ball back across in front of Rebecca Burke, but just knocked down there by
Alana English going to take the shot. Good score from Alana English.
Yeah.
She's worked hard there.
First of the day.
She's been rewarded with a point, and just keeps the scoreboard ticking for Brian Bruce. Just them scores coming that bit easier than for Templemore. Nice play there, into the hand there by Orla Bergen. Sent it down to Anya Delaney. Anya's been well marked there by Shauna Maher. Anya's won her side a free. So Templemore will be hoping they can get something out of this. I think it's Ruth Butler's coming up to take it.
Free in to be taken by Ruth Butler, yeah.
Bit of movement inside. Ruth Butler strikes.
Oh, well mopped up again by Rosaline O'Gorman.
Good play by Rosaline.
Trying to knock it on ahead of Mary Barrett. Mary just knocks it forward in the direction of Anna French. Anna gathers it. She has the support there of Quiva Ryan. Quiva.
Nice play.
Lovely play by Brian Bruce here. And it's Rebecca Burke who has it. She strikes and it's a goal.
Good score by Rebecca Burke. Just hit the ground right in front of the keeper. And it's a goal. A second goal for Brian Bruce here in the first half. That's 2-4 to 2 points. And they're in control of this game, Lisa.
Absolutely, Geraldine. Yeah, that was a well-worked score there. They drew the defenders upon them and gave the nice pass to the free girl inside, and it was eventually Rebecca Burke. She didn't panic, took her time and stuck it low into the corner away from Emma Kennedy.
Ball is sent in there now. Emma Kennedy is out with it. Hand passes out there to her corner back, Sarah Bergen. Sarah has a player outside her too, she can get it to her. But
locked down by Aisling Ryan there, who's been working hard in this match so far. She hand passed it to Mary Barrett, and that's a cracking score by Mary. If it was a bit lower, Geraldine, it could have been in the back of the net again.
There was venom in that shot. A great score there from Mary Barrett, and just Brian Bruce supposed to just look, I suppose, more probably older, a bit more experienced, even physically stronger and taller than the Templemore team.
Yeah. And it's Quiva Ryan on the attack again and adds to their lead and brings it to 2-6 to 2 points.
Great spell here from Brian Bruce.
And
2 quick
Quiva's
points
first
after
of the
that
day.
goal. So in a minute there, they've got, in my calculations, they've got about 1-2 there in the space of 2 minutes to have pushed them right ahead, and Templemore looking a bit of trouble now. They're on the attack here now again.
Good play
nice play, great combination play here. This is good from Templemore.
Oh, great hook there.
Shauna McBride hooked at the wrong time. She goes back. They've got players in the middle of the field, but it's cut out brilliantly by Helena Walsh. Super play there by the midfielder.
She had the support of Quiva Ryan, who just knocks it off to Shona Lang. Shona fails to control it, but tips it on again to Helena Walsh, who had made the run. Helena gives it back to Quiva Ryan. Quiva looks up, she spots a bit of space there in front of Aisling Ryan, who just bobbles out of her hand, twists and turns back onto her left-hand side, has a shot, but looks to be gone to the left-hand side and wild. Poked out again by Emma Kennedy. Referee said there was a push in the back there on Templemore player Breed Delaney, and it's going to be a free in.
Yeah, Templemore need a score there now, especially before half time. This game's after going away from a bit. It's 2-6 to 2 points. They'd love a goal, I'm sure, before half time, but even a point just to keep the scoreboard ticking and go in at half time with a reduced deficit. But this Brian Brews defence look very good, and score is going to be very hard to come by today. Here comes Brian Brews clearing it again. They're on top here in most positions in the field. Aisling Ryan very good there in the half forward line, so too is Mary Barrett so far. That ball now is sent in, trying to find Shona Lang, the goal scorer, but it's cut out well by Templemore. Nice ball inside by Shona Lang.
Lovely ball, well taken there by Alana English. She twists and turns loose. Her marker has a strike, but strikes it straight at Emma Kennedy, who blocks that again. Now she's just trying to work it out, has the support. Referee says she was fouled on the way out, and it's going to be a free out for Templemore.
And I suppose even one stat there in the first half, you see how much busier Emma Kennedy has been in the goals compared to her opposite number, Rachel Doyle. So I suppose that tells its own story. A lot more pressure there on the Templemore defence and keeper compared to the other end. So that's a sign that Prime Brews really are on top of this game. They've 2-6 scored, and Emma Kennedy has pulled off some serious saves. Ball has come up the other end, but it's the free Brews player, Alison O'Mahony, who strikes it away. And they're working it out here. Nice play. Aoife Bergen wins that. Strikes it in. Jill Johnson trying to make something happen here. Number 8 for Templemore.
Anna French who comes out with it again. She sends it down to Rebecca Burke, who mishits that just back to her own player, Aoife Bergen. Aoife strikes it down, and it's mopped up again though by Alison O'Mahony. Alison, both sides just again giving possession away a little easy.
Yeah, Alison's clearance only went as far as Jill Johnson, but her subsequent clearance didn't go too far either. And referee has sounded a whistle here. I think it's going to be a free for Brian Brews, is it?
Yeah, looks that way. Mary Barrett to take this one. It's long distance out. Strikes, it's dropping. Gone to ground, and it's Rebecca Burke who reacts first to it. Off the post! I think Karen Kennedy just caught there. She thought the ball was going wide, and it just off the post and came back, and I think hit her arm. They got a lucky escape there, and referee Kieran Slattery has blown the half-time whistle here, and it's 2-6 to 2 points in favour of Brian Brews.
So half-time, Templemore trailing here. A big second half is going to be needed from them if they're going to get into this Junior A county final. But at the moment, it's
looking a bit deflated here coming in.
Yeah, it's Brian Brews who are the stronger of the two teams so far. And we'll take a break there, and we'll be back for the second half of this game. But half-time, it's Brian Brews that lead 2-6 to 2 points.
ready to go again for the second half of this FBD Insurance Junior A semi-final, the second of the day, between Templemore and Borus, and it's Borus who have a strong lead here, 2-6 to 2 points, and it's Borus who have won themselves a free here in the opening minute of the second half. It's Alison O'Mahony who takes that free. She sends it down into the corner to Shona Lang, the goal scorer in the first half. Sends it across to Alana English. She turns, she strikes, but only straight to keeper. Well saved again by Emma Kennedy, who was busy here in the first half. And again here in the second half, the ball is cleared out and it's fell to Aisling Ryan. Aisling strikes it back in again. It's hit off the helmet of Rebecca Burke, and it's Emma Kennedy who's forced to come off her line again. She's looking around for support players. She hand passes it off to Sarah Bergen. Sarah Bergen looks up. She has Kate Nevin outside her, gathered by Kate. She looks down and strikes a big one down, but it's went to ground there, and it's Ellie O'Connor and Lauren Quinlan who are battling that one there. And I think it's Shauna Maher who comes out with that one eventually, but she's blocked down, and it's going to be a sideline ball to Brian Bruce. It's Alison O'Mahony who takes that one. She sends it down the line, and it's Aisling Ryan who's battling that one out with Kate Nevin. And it's Mary Barrett who wins that, and referee said that she took too many steps with it though, and it's going to be she went out over the sideline and quickly taken sideline cut there by Templemore and just cut out by the Brian Bruce girl, and it's fall to Aisling English, hand passed off to Quiva Ryan, just intercepted there by the Templemore defence. Ball is still there to be won, and number 4 Aoife Bergen knocks it out as far as Orla Bergen, and this is well worked out play now by Templemore. It's fallen to Julie Gray. She tries to take on the Brian Boru defence. She spots Shona McBride on a solo run. She strikes it in, and it's batted down. It's in the danger zone. An opportunity here maybe for Templemore, but no, it's mopped up again by Rosaline O'Gorman, who got that vital block in the first half, and she sends it down to Mary Barrett. Apologies. Anna French. Anna French spots an opening there inside in front of Alana English, and Alana fails to control it. Here's a goal opportunity for Brian Bruce, and it's a goal for Rebecca Burke. Her second of the day, to extend their lead. Brings the score to 3-6 to 2 points in favour of Brian Bruce now. Templemore will really want to just get on the scoreboard soon, just to try and keep themselves in this game a bit. Ball has gone in. It's fall to Emma Kennedy again. Referee said she was fouled as she was coming out there. She's going to change her hurl to take the free. Free taken by Emma Kennedy. She sends it out. Referee said that Templemore player was tripped in that piece of play there, and it's going to be a free in for Templemore, and Ruth Butler's going to take it. It's a long time since Templemore have scored now. They'll be hoping that maybe they might be able to create a chance out of this free. Ruth sends it down the wing. She's Shona McBride in there. But it's Brian Bruiser well on top there, and it's worked out again. It's into the hand of Aisling Ryan. Aisling looks up, she spots space there, and a fantastic ball to Quiva Ryan. Quiva strikes in another one, but that's gone off the hand of bounced out of the hand of Alana English, and it's mopped up there by Aoife Bergen. Aoife works it out, has the support of Julie Gray. Julie looks up, strikes it down the wing, looking for Shona McBride. It's gone to ground, but Shona gets it on the second attempt, has the support there of Kate Delaney. But it's Brian Bruce who worked that one out again, and it's centre back Alison Mahoney spots Shona Lang, who's playing well out the field, sends it in front of Aisling English herself, and Caroline Johnson having a fine battle there. Only got as far as Anna French, though Anna strikes it, but it's dropped short in front of goalkeeper Kate Kennedy. Delays it a bit, but eventually only gets it as far as the free girl Shona Lang. Shona strikes it back in, a big one from Shona. It's looking good, and it's all the way, and another point for Shona. That brings her tally to 1-2. Poked out again by Emma Kennedy. She's been busy today so far. Late pull there as Shauna Maher was coming out with that. It was Anya Delaney who just clipped her on the way out with that one. It's a free in for Brian Bruce again. Struck by Mary Barrett. Ball is just going to go out over the end line and wide. It was forwards failed to keep it in there. And the puck out again for Emma Kennedy. She scans the field looking for her options. Substitution there on the Brian Bruce team. It looks to be Sarah English who's going to replace Quiva Ryan, who I thought was playing exceptionally well, but she might have picked up a knock there, and the ball is poked out again and won by Aisling Ryan. She sends it in the direction of substitute Sarah English, who had made a nice run for her there, but Sarah failed to control the first time, and it's Ruth Butler who comes out with that. She has the support there of Jill Johnson. Jill, though, failed to control it, and Helena Walsh picks it up, hand passes it off to Mary Barrett. Mary sends it down into the corner to the goal scorer Rebecca Burke, but Rebecca fails to control that one, and it's Sarah Bergen who's coming out with that one. She turns back onto her left hand side, but again it's Helena Walsh who picks that one out of the sky. Referee says she trun it though, and it's going to be a free out to Templemore. Free taken quickly by Ruth Butler. She sends a big one down, but it's only in the direction of the free player Alison O'Mahony. Alison fails to catch it first time, but makes no errors the second time. Spots Shona Lang free on the other side. Shona controls it, and she's taking on the Templemore defence, but she loses the ball, tries to knock it on, but it's fallen out to Aisling Ryan. Aisling looks over, spots Anna French. Anna fails to catch that one, knocks it on in the direction of Mary Barrett. Mary takes it, she takes on the defence, she strikes it, but it's fallen into the hand again of Emma Kennedy, and Emma controls that one well. She looks out, spots Kate Nevin on the wing, who made a nice run. Kate knocks it on again to Bree Delaney. Breed under a bit of pressure there, but has the support again of Kate Nevin. Kate comes out with it now. She's free. She strikes it down the wing. Batted out there again, and it's Helena Burke who gathers that one, sends another big one in, but only to the free player on the Templemore side, who is Sarah Bergen. Sarah knocks it down the wing to Bree Delaney. Breed is on a solo run here now. She's trailed by Mary Barrett, who got in a great hook there. Mary blocked down there again by Anya Delaney. Knocked on, and it's Shauna Maher eventually who gathers it. She tries to send it down the wing, but again there's a free Templemore girl there in Orla Bergen. Mops it up and sends it down. Falling nicely for Anya Delaney. She sends a lovely ball out to Shauna McBride. Shauna strikes it, but it's fallen short, and it's Rachel Doyle who had to deal with that one. She sends another big puck out down towards Shona Lang. Shona just turns her player nicely. She gets away from her. Referee said though that there was a hurl around the neck there, and he had allowed for advantage, but is calling it back for the free. Apologies, it was the other way. Maybe she had taken too many steps in that. A bit of confusion there. Free taken there by Brie Delaney. Sends it in. It's battling now is Helena Walsh, and she's has the support outside her. Ball sent down though, and it's gone to Ruth Butler. Ruth sends it back in again. But that ball is just knocked down, so it is, and it's Brian Bruce who worked that out again well. Shauna Maher coming out there, she's just trying to find her options. It's won eventually by Jill Johnson. Jill looks up, strikes the ball in towards, I think it's Ciara Walsh. But it's Brian Bruce who come out with it again. It's fell to Anna French. Anna French sends it down in the direction of Rebecca Burke. Rebecca gathers it. Oh, there was a late flick in on Rebecca Burke there by, I think, Ruth Butler or maybe Anna Delaney. The referee said there's going to be a free in. .41 minutes gone here in the second of today's FBD Insurance semi-finals between Templemore and Brian Bruce, and it's Brian Bruce who lead comfortably 3-7 to 2 points. It's a free in again for Brian Bruce, and it's Mary Barrett taking it. This ball is just dropped, and it's Caroline Johnson who is trying to just get the ball out, work it out, but she's under fierce pressure here, and it's Aisling Ryan who comes in and takes it off her. The referee said that she hopped that ball though, and it's going to be a free out. Templemore, they take it, spot Jill Johnson, or sorry, Julie Gray, free there, she's half blocked down. Ball has gone to ground, and it's Anna Laney who mops it up. She tries to take on the Brian Bruce defence. She trying to get that ball in towards Lauren Quinlan, but it's Shauna Maher who comes out with that again, but she only gets as far as Anna Delaney. Anna Delaney gets past 2 tackles there, and she has the advantage if she needs it, and referee is calling it back. He's saying that he's pulling it back for the free. Ball struck now, high ball in by Ruth Butler. Batted out again though. Fall nicely for Shauna, for Shauna McBride, and that's her first score of the day, and a much needed score for Templemore. Ball pucked out again. Lovely run there by Shauna Lang. She twists and turns, just gets past the tackle there. Spots Aisling Ryan, who'd made a fantastic run. She has the support there again of substitute Sarah English. Sarah controls that off the hurl. Referee says she has too many steps taken though, and it's going to be a free out. Nice passage of play there by Brian Bruce, but free taken there, but it's fallen to Aisling Ryan. Aisling Ryan strikes it in, but it's mopped up again by Caroline Johnson. Caroline spots Brie Delaney outside her. Brie controls that one, looks up, sends it down. She's looking for Lauren Quinlan. Lauren tightly marked though by Rosaline O'Gorman, and it's Shauna Maher, who's had a superb game so far today, who's come out with that again, and referee said she was fouled as she was doing so. Free taken by Shauna Maher herself into the hand of Mary Barrett, who just had that ball bobble out of her hand the last second. Sideline taken quickly, and it's worked out well there by Templemore, and Shauna McBride stripes that in. She's taken a bit of a knock to the head there as she done so, but it's Brian Bruce coming out with it again, and it's Shauna Maher again who comes out with that ball. She has the support there of Helena Walsh. Helena knocks it on towards Aisling Ryan, but referee has just held up play there, I think. Brian Brews player Alison O'Mahony just picked up a knock there. It's going to be a free in for Brian Brews. Ball sent down the corner in front of Rebecca Burke, just bobble off her hurl there, and it's Aoife Bergen who's working hard there and has come out with that one well, and she has the support there of Julie Gray. She hand passed it after. Julie controls that well and gets past Mary Barrett. A lovely jink there. Referee said there was a chop there though, and it's going to be a free out again for Brian Brews. Free taken now by Shauna Maher. Referee just speaking to Templemore player, putting her in the book for that tackle. Sent down again in front of Rebecca Burke. Aoife Bergen has got to grips with her now in the second half, so she has. But it's throw ball there by Mary Barrett. It's going to be a free out again for Templemore. Technical foul.
Huh?
Thought inside. What's the rule there? Referee just saying there was a technical foul there on the ball. Ball being thrown in. Ball has gone to ground there, and so has player Shona Lang. She just took a bit of a knock there as she was going up for that ball with, I think, Sarah Bergen. Templemore getting a substitute introduced here. It's number 9, Ciara Kennedy, who is going in place of, I think, Laura Quinlan. Yeah, Lauren Quinlan, sorry. Yeah, so it's Ciara Kennedy replaces Lauren Quinlan at corner forward. Both sides ready to resume. Referee going to throw the ball in again. And the ball has come out to Mary Barrett. Mary spots Shona Lang, who had made a nice little run inside. Ran a little bit far, but she controls it. And she takes a look and slots it over the bar. And another score for Shona Lang to bring her tally to 1-3 today so far. And to extend Brian Brew's lead. Ball poked out and controlled nicely there by Anya Delaney. She's a wide open space in front of her now, and a great run by Anya. She's met now by Alison O'Mahony, but she had a great run there by Kate Delaney, but Kate just strikes that one at Rachel Doyle, and Rachel Doyle just knocks it away out of the danger zone, out for a sideline. Substitution here on the Brian Brews team. It's Rebecca Burke who makes way, and it's, I think, Ciara Hickey who replaces her. And powerful display from Rebecca Burke today. Her tally is 2-1, so she has a great shift put in today as well. Sideline cut taken there, but it's Brian Brews who win a free out again. Free taken, sent down to the corner, and It's just knocked out there by Orla Bergen, so it's going to be a sideline cuff for Brian Borus. Sideline taken by Mary Barrett, just trying to find substitute. Ciara Hickey here. Ciara controls that nicely, tries to put it in front of Alana English, but it's Templemore who deal with that one, and it's Brie Delaney well back into defence, helping her defence, who sends that one out, and it's Shauna McBride who wins it. Shauna, space open up in front of her. She has the support runner in front of her of Anya Delaney. Anya, this is good play by Templemore here now. Knocked on again to Kate Nevin. Kate dispossessed though by Alison O'Mahony, and it's Brian Borus who come away with it again. Just Templemore struggling to get past that. Brian Borus, half back line there. Ball is worked out again to Aisling Ryan. Aisling has the runner in Sean Lang, but that just mishit slightly and ran past her into the hand of Ruth Butler. Ruth has the support there of, I think, was it Jill Johnson? And it's Helena Walsh who has it. She needs the support of Mary Barrett. Mary sends that in, but there's a lot of Templemore bodies in there. But it's knocked down to substitute Sarah English, and Sarah English has a pop, and it's a nice score for Sarah and her first of the day. Ball poked out there again by Emma Kendi. And it's gone out for a sideline cut for Brian Borus again. Substitute here on the Templemore team, it's Zara Hennessy, who replaces Sarah Bergen, cornerback. Sideline cut taken by Mary Barrett, only into the hand though of Jill Johnson, but bobbled out of Jill's hand and it's gone to ground. Aisling Ryan eventually gets her hand on it, tries to get through the tackle, tries to send it back then towards Sarah English, but ball went astray and it was gathered by Kate Delaney. She had the support there by her midfielder and won herself a free. Ball sent down quickly in the direction of Anya Delaney. Anya just kicks it on, but it's only as far as Rosaline O'Gorman, and referee said that Anya fouled Rosaline there as she was going in for that challenge. It's going to be a free out again for Brian Borus, another substitute on the Brian Borus team, and it's number 22, Erin Brennan, who replaced Alison O'Mahony at centre back. Free taken by Shauna Maher. She looks for the space, but it's Jill Johnson who's there. Jill knocks it out towards Kate Delaney, who was calling for it. Kate just jinks side to side, turns onto her left, but she'll be disappointed with her distribution of that there, and it's fallen into the hands of Erin Brennan, the substitute. She's on the action straight away. Erin hits it out, but it's Templemore's Zara Hennessy who comes out with that one, but dispossessed again. Ball has gone to ground. Both teams battling for it. And eventually it's Sarah English who comes away with that one, and she's won herself a free for a high tackle. .54 minutes gone here in the County Camogie grounds in this FBD Insurance Junior A semi-final. Templemore, between Templemore and Brian Borus, and it's Brian Borus who are leading this one well on a scoreline of 3-9 to 3 points. Free taken there by Mary Barrett. It's substitute Ciara Hickey who's battling there for that, but it's Templemore who are battling hard and working hard to try clear their defence, and eventually it's number 8 Jill Johnson who wins herself a free as she was coming out with that one for a high tackle, and it's Aoife Bergen who takes it. That one is dropped in front of trying to find Julie Gray, but it's Anya Delaney who gathers it. Has the support again of Julie, but that one has just gone astray, gone to ground, and it's Helena Walsh who has been superb. A really tenacious player. Doesn't give up too easy. Sideline taken there by Shona McBride, but it's only gone as far as Aisling Ryan, who strikes a big one in again, but plenty of Templemore bodies here to mop it up as Brian Bruce are outnumbered, but they're still working hard, and it's Aisling English who's after putting in a super shift and helped by Ciara Hickey. But again, great block down, super block down there by Sarah English, who scored a point there a few moments ago. But eventually it's Brie Delaney who comes out with that, and she has the support of Aoife Bergen. She has time, and she has a support player outside her in Kate Delaney. Kate just takes on the tackle and has opened up for Kate. She has spotted the runner there in Anya Delaney. Anya takes that well, gets through the tackle, gets through another, has a strike though. That one has gone to the right and wide, and super effort by Anya there, but the finish just let her down. Another substitute here being made, referee just holding it up there. Another substitute being made here by Brian Bruce. It's Holly Fox who's coming in, and it looks to be Shona Lang who's making way. A tally of 1-3 today for Shona. Ball poked out again by Rachel Doyle, and it's substitute Holly Fox who's on it straight away. Dispossessed though by Jill Johnston, and referee said Jill was fouled there as she was in that piece of possession. It's going to be Brie Delaney who takes this free. Free taken, it's a big one, it's dropping though, and it's just went out to the right and wide. Knocked out again by goalkeeper Rachel Doyle, trying to put it in front of Aisling Ryan, but Aisling's tightly marked there by Ciara Walsh. And it's Templemore who come away with it again. It's Anya Delaney, hand passes it back towards Jill Johnson. A great ball there and well taken there by Julie Gray. When she gets free, she hand passes it off. Now it's Shauna McBride who has it. She has a look, sends it in. It's still there. Is this an opportunity for Templemore? Still there. Both sides battling, and Brian Bruce just determined not to give up or concede any scores, and it's going to be a free out again for Brian Bruce. Free taken there by goalkeeper Rachel Doyle, a big one down, and it's fallen into the hand of substitute Holly Fox, but referee said she had taken too many steps. Free taken there by Ciara Walsh. Short one. Referee said there was a foul there on a Templemore player. It's going to be a free in again. It's going to be Brie Delaney who takes this one. 2 points already for Brie. Shona McBride being the only other scorer on the Templemore team. Free taken for Breach. He decided to let it in, but it's mopped up again by Aisling Ryan. And it's Brian Bruce who are come out with it again. It's Sarah English, but she's dispossessed there. It's a very one-sided game. Templemore battling hard, just unable to get the scores against this strong Brian Bruce team. They've been really, really solid in their defence all day. You'd imagine now 60 minutes on the clock. It's out of reach for Templemore. Ball thrown in there. It's gone out over the sideline for a sideline cuff for Brian Bruce. Not too many stoppages in this second half, so shouldn't be too much additional time. Sideline taken by Mary Barrett, but just sent out over the sideline again by Helena Walsh. So it'll be a sideline cut for Templemore. Taken by Julie Gray. She just misses it first time. She can't play it again. Referee will have to throw it in. And there's the final whistle. Referee Kieran Slattery blows the final whistle, and a comprehensive win here for Brian Bruce in the second of today's FBD Insurance Junior A semi-final between Templemore and Brian Bruce. A big win there for Brian Bruce, 3-9 to 3 points being the final score. And we have the finalists for next weekend's FBD Insurance Junior A county final. Next Saturday it'll be played here at 11:30 in the County Camogie grounds between Killadangan and Brian Bruce, and that is before the senior county final between Clonolty and Thurles at 3:30 in Semple Stadium. That is all for me. Thank you all for listening, and take care.